Na gut, wir hätten uns dann beeilen sollen, wenn wirklich wegen Zusammenbruch, aber ja gut, ne? Kann man ja mal, ne? Hier, Waschbecken, Spiegel.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Eine Gabe.
Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Ja, das möchte ich mir aber noch Tamponspender.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinenz macht das Herz liebevoller. Du kannst ohne Sex lieben und lernen. Die Zeit ist auf deiner Seite, genau wie der gesunde Menschenverstand, also nutze ihn. Graffiti. Kate twerkt für Gott. Also bei so etwas muss ich mich schon beherrschen. Ich würde hier sonst gleich ausflippen.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Ich habe schon Augenzucken, ja. Ich habe schon Augenzucken wegen solch einem Satz. Ganz ruhig. Oh, da hinten ist was ganz Bekanntes. Ein Putzschild.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Das Interessante ist, dem Schmetterling scheint es nicht zu kümmern.
Where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Könnte fast wie ein Geist sein.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Und es fängt alles an.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse time?
Here you go, Victoria. Why Arbist?
I did it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who
Heilige.
perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Portrait, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to
Du brauchst
yourself.
aber viele Beweise dafür.
Seriously though,
Aber gut,
I could frame any
wir
one of
gehen
you
das
in a
natürlich
dark
nach, um
corner and
100%ig sicher
capture
zu
you
sein.
in a moment of desperation. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful
Scheiße.
photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
Gut.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation.
So, dann machen wir natürlich auch immer die... Hier haben wir Daguerreotypie.
The Daguerrean process,
Yeah.
invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ach, dieser Satz von
Max,
Jefferson.
you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your
Kate.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want
I
to
wish we
represent
didn't.
local
I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins.
Okay.
The road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only
right?
want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Stören wir mal.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Deswegen habe ich nie so viele Pläne. John Lennon ist schon ein schlauer Mann gewesen. Leider ist mit ihm... Leider Schlimmes passiert. Warum muss es immer die guten Personen treffen? Naja.
Excuse me,
So,
Let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers, good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Ja. Der Rest ist uns auch normal. Das heißt, ab. Max,
I hope I
Max.
have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Ja, beim letzten Mal waren es 10.000 Mal langsam.
They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class we do.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wow,
I'm so
I need
sick
a hammer to break it
of
open.
To control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Wäre sonst noch beschissener für dich
That did
gewesen.
not happen. This cannot be real.
Ich wollte...
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Was zum Geier ist hier los? Ja, ich wollte mich natürlich beeilen, weil ich wusste, was ich tun musste, aber anscheinend kann man es nicht hinbekommen. Bin mir aber nicht sicher.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
So. Hallöchen, Director Wells.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ich werde so machen, wie ich es jetzt wieder denke. Ich werde meine Entscheidungen nicht zurücknehmen. Das, was ich zuerst mal richtig finde bei so etwas ist, bei mir ist es so, ich weiß, Nathan hat hier verdammt viel Kontrolle, aber bei allem, was da ist, ich meine, eine Scheißpistole sollte man nicht zum verdammten Unterricht mitnehmen.
I just saw Nathan Prescott.
Auch wenn er mir
waving a
nicht
gun
glauben
around
wird.
In the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. so it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Nein, wir sind jetzt keiner, der zurückgeht. Wir werden unsere Entscheidung so nehmen, wie wir sie machen werden.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Okay. Auf geht's zurück. Zum Schulgelände.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Tschüss, Nathan Prescott. Wieder Vermisstenposter.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Das frage ich mich auch. Was kann nur mit ihr passiert sein?
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
So.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Natürlich.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Wir sind nicht die besten Schüler, aber ja.
The petition is going well. I think we'll hit our goal.
Jetzt hast du 5 Unterschriften. Aha. Den anderen scheint es wahrscheinlich nicht zu kümmern. Oh, Warren. Hey Max, kannst du meinen Stick zurückbringen? Hallo? Sorry, bin spät dran. Verrückter Tag. Ich sehe dich auf dem Parkplatz. Bin cool. Wirst schon sehen. Meine Kamera ist bereit. Bis gleich. Hoffentlich. Dann müssen wir was herbringen.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Yep. Aber jetzt erstmal gucken.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Ach, Tagebuch. Da sind ja jetzt neue Sachen, ne? Oh, schon 4 neue Seiten. Ach du Heilige. Das existiert nicht. Wann hat sie das überhaupt denn geschrieben? Egal. Wann das gerade? Okay. Also das existiert nicht. 7. Oktober.